is going to be. We just want to talk about Justadetoun, the human rights activist, versus Governor DAPO ABIODUN of Ogun State. So, yeah, when the unfortunate incidents of Anthony Joshua and his two late friends happened along Lagos Ibadan Expressway on their way to Shagamu, of course, a lot of people, not just Nigerians, in fact, all over the world, it became a cause for discussion to be like, what actually happened? What caused it and everything? The FRC has spoken that, the roads are good, which actually Lagos Ibadan Expressway is very, very good. But that the tire of the vehicle burst, and so the driver lost control, thereby hitting the stationary truck and having the highest impact on the right side, where unfortunately the two friends of Anthony sat in front and at the back, while Anthony Joshua was seated behind the driver. So when this happened, and we saw how, passers-by decided to help Anthony by, pulling him out and getting him to sit in front of the police vehicle. The question we were asking is, okay, accidents happens around the world, everywhere in the world. No matter how westernized the country is, they are not devoid of accident. But they have rules to guide driving, and they also have prompt emergency services to help out when such incidents happen, which is what it's supposed to be, right? But unfortunately, no stretcher, no ambulance. It was just the police, putting Anthony in his car. We saw the unfortunate bodies of the two men and all of that. May their beautiful soul rest in perfect peace. And they've been laid to rest about 2 days ago. Now, one of the activists that decided to come out and talk about it is Justadetoun. I know a lot of us know Justadetoun online. She's very, very vocal, and she talks about human rights, protection of children, and also politics. There's a way Adetoun knows how to drag politicians. Either you're a minister, you're a governor, or even the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. And she has shown that she's not stopping soon. So when this happened, she decided to lend her voice to it by calling out Governor DAPO ABIODUN. Oga Dapo, what are you doing in Ogun State? No ambulance. Now, they take carry accident victim. That even hospitals where they Ogun State, they no gbadun, no drug. Say their hospitals, na maggots, they feast on the bed. She even showed, slide videos of hospitals, allegedly, of an hospital in Ogun State that had maggots coming out and all of that. She didn't stop at that. She also dragged the governor, saying, Governor Dapo Abiodun, all you know how to do, according to Adetun, is to carry women and to party. That from January to December, allegedly, the calendar of the governor of Ogun State is always full. That when it comes to party, he will attend happily, have fun and everything. That for that one, he did mark attendance well. But every other thing that has to do with governance in Ogun State is nowhere to be found. So I'm going to play, okay, I think she did 2 videos. I'm just going to play bits of each of them. Then we'll come back to do analysis. Stay tuned.
Nigeria, I go follow now enter YouTube and Netflix next year. So we have been shouting since morning, since yesterday, that 2 people died in the accident. And Anthony Joshua by now is in the UK receiving proper medical treatment. Ashiwaju has told us that he has spoken to the mother and he has spoken to DAPO. And DAPO has assured presidency DAPO where they Ghana. Updates DAPO Abiodun is in Ghana. Africa Malapati non. Africa Malapati come and form the Ukiri non. Impregnating people up and down. Kidnap Malapati, spend state funds. The government that we are talking that does not have one single ambulance. DAPO just bought 20 like Jeep, whether a Land Cruiser, be them call them SUV for all the local government chairman. Meanwhile, your state does not have one ambulance. Shebi, I told people that by the end of today, that was to post the ambulance that they have in their state. Elsa Fojo, you are telling me that I have access to any government parastatal in this country. Yes, Thank you for acknowledging that. How many cases have I called you personally to handle? How many cases have I done with Ogun State this year? Have you people ever sent an ambulance? You people don't have one. Everything that is related to ambulance, it is Jide Sanwo-Olu. Even this Anthony Joshua, Lagos State people met you halfway. And that is one thing, the one credit I give to Lagos State. If I post anything on my page, they will call me. Before I get there, they are waiting. DAPO, going. He will not even respond. Even his friends will say, we are still trying to reach him. Unresponsive. A governor without compassion. Give it to DAPO ABIODUN. DAPO is a governor without compassion. I don't know who gave birth to that man. Whoever gave birth to that man, you're supposed to be begging God for forgiveness.
Okay, let's take a pause there. We'll continue shortly. She said she doesn't know who gave birth to DAPO ABIODUN and that is very unresponsive, that if she makes cases that has to do with Lagos State, before you know it, Lagos State officials will call her and be ready for her and all that. But when it comes to Ogun State, DAPO no dey pick. Say, let's continue.
State does not have one single ambulance. I am telling you people. I am telling you people because I have been to all medical facilities that Ogun State has. I run an NGO called Feed the Child. So I know what I'm saying. I will not just sit there in my house if I don't have case. And what I do is I always try to connect the government to take responsibility. That ABIODUN has never sent ambulance. Never. He doesn't have it. He should stop deceiving people. If they have it, let him show. This is the second time they are leaving. Any responsible government, first time, you should put so much effort into medical infrastructure, academics, health system is priority, social welfare is priority. Go to Ogun State and tell them you want to drop a child with social welfare, bed bug. Look at the kind of bed they would have carried Anthony Joshua to. You people should see it. I will show you a view of the ABIODUN General Hospital. You people should go to General Hospital in Shagam and go and check the status of the hospital. Nothing. When you say the award of the most useless governor, give it to DAPO ABIODUN with all humility. Give it to DAPO with all humility and compassion. Egba Sonik, Egba Wasiu. Can play DAPO. DAPO is the most useless governor.
Okay, did we hear that? Egba Soni, Egba Wasiu, those are musicians, legendary musicians, and you will see DAPO ABIODUN there. She also says Ogun State doesn't have any ambulance, but the governor was able to buy SUVs. I think 20 SUVs, she says, for all the local government chairmen instead of buying ambulances that will be functional in the states.
Only place you will see DAPO active is where he will steal and loot state funds, collect people's land, sell it to Chinese people. Go and meet
The only place you will see the governor of Ogun State is to collect money from Chinese, take people's land. So
airports. He said he has built airports, generating funds. Any other place where they will spend money, that ABIODUN does not have one single infrastructure. I'm still waiting for you to come and tell Nigerians that Justadetoun is telling lies. You people should come and tell Nigerians that Justadetoun Makamua, I'm telling lies. Well, I won't see the lie. Therefore, the way you arrange the SUV you want to give to governors, arrange the ambulance, we are coming to check. President Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, set up a committee to go and investigate what I am saying about DAPO. DAPO cannot produce two ambulances, two functional ambulances. DAPO ABIODUN does not have it in the whole of Abeokuta. If anything happens, FMCH, nothing is happening there. It's as dirty, you will see rats climbing patient's bed. I have been there. That's why when you go to all these hospitals, they tell you cannot do video, you cannot snap picture, because they have so many skeletons in their cupboard.
So did you hear that? She said you should go to the FMC hospital in Ogun State. That now rats go they stay you koro for high in Ogun State hospitals. That the way he lined up SUVs that he gave to the local government chairman, he should also line up ambulances and show the world. And she's also telling the president, calling out DAPO ABIODUN with her full chest, reporting him to the president that, President, go and set up a panel and let them look into what she's saying. So
they have it there, like ABIODUN. I'm still waiting for the ambulance I told you to parade.
Give yourself 2020.
All right. So our words are loud and very, very clear. Very, very, very clear. However, after she did this video, about a day or two afterwards, she came out again on this same DAPO ABIODUN's matter.
Justadetoun, a very happy new year to you all. 2026 will be our year of recovery. First of all, before I go on with this video, I want to sincerely appreciate all the governors, the first ladies, the senators, the ministers, the top, people, loved people in Nigeria, most influential people, the KBACs who have called me all through yesterday. Like I said in this video, over the years, I hardly explain or pour out my frustration and aggression with evidences. And I just believe that as an activist, as an advocate, even if we're calling out the government, we all should play our part in making Nigeria a better place. Somebody said to him, we know you very well, we know your father, you're well educated, your father is well learned, your father is well connected. And when did you suddenly turn like this? I want to firstly apologize to you all. Thank you for understanding. Thank you for hearing me out. But then, John Toriolong, I want to appeal to every one of you. You see, the Adon that you know is not normal again. It's not normal again because I am a product of what the society has turned me to be now. It's not about pedigree, it's not about class, it's not about wealth. And I want to appeal to you all. There's a special request that has been ongoing yesterday, and I sincerely apologize. I will not be able to grant this request because this is what has brought me this far. So a lot of people have requested that this particular video I posted yesterday with all the evidences and explanation, I should take it down. That they didn't know that so much has been going on. But I have spent 6 years dealing with DAPO ABIODUN and calling him out, pleading and begging with their government. He turned himself into a god. Governance is not anybody's father's inheritance. We all assume this position and we must all live, but we should all live with a legacy and a good heart. Compassion is one of the spirits of being a leader. So all of a sudden, DAPO, you want to arrest me and you want to take me to court. Please, make it snappy. But don't abuse power because it's going to be messier than you think. You have a right to charge me, to sue me to court. You said I insulted your mom. So you see this thing I don't like. This is the thing that politicians do. They get me angry. You cannot take what you do. So your mother is important to you. Same way, these children's mother that the government have neglected for so long are important. The children that you take their taxpayers' funds, government allocation, and you refuse and fail to produce infrastructure. You think they don't have parents? The young boy that was beaten to death, the mother was crying and weeping and calling attention for begging. You didn't respond, DAPO. You could not even sympathize with the family on your media page that Ogun State has lost a son. But you went all the way to the east to sympathize with the governor that lost his wife. We are all equal before the law. I will not be alive and watch people fail our children. They might be the masses. They might be the poor. I have told my story countless times. As wealthy and as rich and connected as my father was, money could not give me legs. I was born a cripple, and the person who helped me was a common gatesman. And I have vowed my life. If it takes my blood, I don't care. If it takes my life, I don't care. But let me tell you something. The only thing that I fear is to fail the poor people, to fail our citizens, and to fail Nigerians. I will continue to drag you until you do the needful. It is not your money, DAPO.
Now here So this is her second video that she did on the matter, and she vows that she will not stop dragging Governor DAPO ABIODUN, and that she has vowed to live her life for the poor people. Now let's do a bit of analysis. I don't want this video to be too long, so we'll wrap up very shortly. Adetoun is known to be a very passionate person, and as you can see, there's a difference between the first video I played and the second video of hers that I played. The first one, she was, the initial expressing and venting, but this one shows that some things have gone on behind the scenes, right? Which means that she says people have called her, that some people have called her, big people have called her to drop the video, but she's not going to drop that video, everything. So for those who just joined us, you're so much welcome. We played the first video, but you can always check online so that you can watch the first and the second video and understand the full context of our discussion. Now, without further ado, as at this moment, Adetoun has been invited, yes, that's the word, invited over by the police for defamation of Governor DAPO ABIODUN. And those things we can pick from the videos that we watch is Talobi Womodapo, which she said in that first video. She also said, lẹ́yìn kó gbóbìnrin tó ń fáwọn obìnrin lówó, kó máa gbóbìnrin, humanizing. And she also said that he loves party. Pé party ni ṣáá lójoojúmọ́. Okay. Now, Adetoun has a point, which she's trying to drive home. She also mentioned how her father's land or something was also taken unjustly in Ogun State and everything. There's a way to criticize our government. Now, who are these people in government? Although not all of us will be related to a governor, a minister, and everything, but they are our fathers, our mothers, our sisters, our brothers, our cousins, our nephews, our friends, our schoolmates. So they didn't fall from the sky. Do we have the right to call them to order when they are not doing the right thing? Oh, yes, we do. But the way we call them to order, especially in public spaces, is different from the way we will refer to them in our cho-cho-cho, in our sitting room. Now, you can call anybody, oh, the governor of your state has a big head. Oh, the governor of your state has a black face. Oh, you can say that in your house. But the moment to basha not see camera, àbí tó gbé phone, and you start saying that online, it can be tagged something else. And of course, the person you are saying that to will not just be looking at you, will also want to react. So, he felt insulted when Adetoun said, Ta ló bí ẹ ná, Tate ló bí ẹ ná, in Yoruba context. She was referring to his mom. I think his father is late. I'm not sure. Now, Adetoun might have had to be a bit tactful and not mention the fact that Ongbobìnrin kiri Onfunyo lóyún or something. Or everybody knows that Abiodun goes to parties. Is even not something that is a secret. If you check his page, go to his page, go to comment section there, people give him water on his own page. So it's something that a lot of people say, but when an activist like this decides to say it, it's quite sorrowful, seeing our country. You go out of the country, you see functional societies, and you're thinking, from one Nigeria. And as it regards Ogun State is not rated at all. Let's now be very factual. Ogun State is not rated. It's one of the highest, the richest states in Nigeria. I think the second or third in the hierarchy. But nothing there shows wealth. If you move around in Ogun State, apart from the elites, the place by elites and rich people, you see suffering, poverty, archaic things around Ogun State. No roads. The accessible roads from Lagos to Ogun State, which is like border town, is nothing to write home about. Téèyàn bá gbà wọn títì mí inú wọn, èèyàn máa ṣépè àtinúwá fún ìjọba ni. Honestly, Ogun State has the worst, the most deplorable road network. There's a lot of work to do. It's a state that is full of potentials, but unfortunately, nothing is potentialing anything in that state. And this is the end time of Governor DAPO ABIODUN. What Fashola did in Lagos, till tomorrow, if Fashola decides to take a walk, come down from his car, and walk anywhere inside this Lagos state, Fashola will still be praised like a king because it worked. Was it perfect? Oh no. Did it work? Oh, it worked. It worked like, say, there's no tomorrow. So anybody that is Fashola, that are Governor Fashola, till tomorrow, nobody can disrespect his work in Lagos State because he did the work. He's respected. Ó ṣiṣẹ́ takuntakun, he carried Lagos on his head and he did the work. Even some of the work he did is what we are still enjoying in Lagos State as it is. So maybe Governor DAPO ABIODUN, whatever he has with Justadetoun, they know themselves. Adetoun's husband is APC. They said police invited Adetoun over, but she didn't go. She sent her, I think, lawyer, but they will sort it out. But I just think that, I know Adetoun was upset when she was talking, but there's a way you will talk and attack the issue. Yes, let's put it like that. There's a way you attack. It's just the way that sometimes you see a blog post or a video, whatever somebody did, and the next thing you see some people attacking the person. While you still some cerebral people that may not agree with what he said in that video, but the way they will drop they are dealing with the issues. They will disagree with you because it's the issue they are addressing. They are not going to start attacking you and saying your mother, your mom is this, your baba is that, or your life is this. You just be like, cerebral people discuss issues. But Adetoun, I think, crossed the bit of the line. Because it's a fair attack any. But I know they're going to resolve it. That's how they're going to do it, I don't know. They're going to resolve it. But please, Governor of Ogun State, please, can you please sit down with your team, have a good discussion. In fact, don't even see, apart from your team, do it in layers. Go and get credible people. Tonle Besu, Toro, Governor DAPO. Tell them to give you your scorecard. Maybe this short time you still have left, you never can tell. Maybe it's God just telling you that. But your last minute, a lot of money can function dada. Because Yoruba will say, Oba to jẹ́ tìlú tòrò, orúkọ ò ní parẹ́ rárá o. Just the way Fashola's name can never erase from this Lagos till thy kingdom come. But Ogun State is in shambles. I don't know the state of the ambulance, like Tom said, but we can do better. All our governors, their special advisors, their commissioners, you guys all travel abroad. You enjoy the luxury of the healthcare, the luxury of education. But why can't you bring those kind of things here? Nigeria is our country. No country can absorb all of us. 200 and something million people. No country can. No country can. And everybody would be very home and abroad. Even now, people where they diaspora, they worry about Nigeria the most. Whatever it is, it's between both of them. I don't want this video to be too long, but honestly, Ogun State is in shambles. I think Governor DAPO ABIODUN should sit down with his team and also other people that are not his team members, not about Sotoro. There are still some very key things that you can do while you're still here. Let your names be written in the sand of time. It costs nothing. It's the government's money. It's not anybody's personal money. So do things that will alleviate the suffering of the people and will put your name in a good way. That's all I have to say. Because honestly, Ogun State is not it at the moment. That's just the truth. I don't know if anybody here lives in Ogun State or you know about the roads are like death traps, as in the place is not functioning. Yes, there's an airport there, yes, which he launched some months ago, but ta ló fẹ́ wọ ẹni mélòó lè afford láti wọ plane láti Ogun State lọ sí anywhere. That's one. Then two, before you move from Sango to say you want to go to Iperu, mọ́tò ẹ̀ bumper máa kọ́kọ́ fò yọ lọ́nà because ọ̀nà ò dáa. Oops. May God bless Nigeria. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video.